Hello everyone. This is a new collection of cool things that make you awesome. This I promise you. Let's go. Did you know that instead of a laptop drive you can add a second hard drive or SSD schnick? Moreover, almost no one uses the drive, the last century. And you can do this through a special adapter. In a set of nuts, a screwdriver, and even a cover from the drive. The adapter is fire. I immediately took out the SD-ROM and put it in. It is done as easy as shelling pears. I installed Windows, the laptop now flies. How long the flight will last, time will tell. If you decide to buy yourself one, consider that they come in two types in thickness. 9.5mm and 12.7mm. Recessed lighting for furniture hinges, a new simple and relevant solution for lighting kitchen furniture. A very simple way to install, the backlight is worn on the loop on top. The lamp itself is small, gray in color from a very mediocre plastic with 3 diodes. The principle of operation is simple, the cabinet is closed, the button is pressed, the light is off. The cabinet is open, the button is pressed, the light is on. Oh, I remember there was a time when my father squandered all the money on devices with toys. But this also had its advantages, the whole apartment was in toys. Seriously. We no longer knew what to do with them. It's good that then the owners of these devices made it possible to exchange toys, and then we got rid of them. So, this is a more reduced copy of the device, which will help to remember the past. Inside, for example, you can load sweets, give the child 3 attempts, and if he manages to get at least a candy, then she is his. Many CCTV cameras are so small that they can be integrated into any surrounding object. Many people fear that they might be watched. This is a hidden camera detector. When you turn on the gadget, 6 LED lights begin to work. To search for hidden cameras, they quickly blink and start light pulses in the room. When hidden cameras are detected on the eyepiece of the gadget, flashing reflections should be displayed, which give out the location of hidden cameras. One of the most popular accessories for modern youth are luminous shoelaces, another invention of the Chinese. Shoelaces came in a convenient, beautiful package. On the reverse side, the figures show how to lace up shoes with these shoelaces, as well as how to change batteries when they sit down. Batteries are insulated with transparent caps. You do not need to disassemble anything, just pull out the plugs and you can turn it on. LEDs light up quite brightly. There are 3 modes: no blinking, fast blinking, and slow blinking. This is an emergency beacon. Delivery is relatively fast. They did not communicate with the seller, there was no need. It is packed in a little bubble, a cardboard box, well, a bag. It all came together, no complaints. There were no batteries in the kit. Satisfied with the product itself, everything burns and glows, as it should. In the dark you can see perfectly, the glow is bright. There are different light modes and flashlight. The magnet holds well, there is still a hook. He took a friend 2 pieces in the car. In general, he is satisfied. My girlfriend goes to the sea every year with dogs. Just in case, I bought life jackets for all dogs, just for safety. The quality is excellent, done carefully, the threads do not stick out anywhere. They sit well on dogs, keep well in water. There is a convenient handle, even large dogs are convenient to lift by this handle. The carbine can be fastened in 2 places, directly under the handle and behind the vest. And you can write by the handle. Delivery fast, about 2 weeks. The pump is a standard kit item that every cyclist takes with him. There is only one more compact and convenient alternative to it. This is an adapter for pumping bicycle wheels using a can of gas. Air is supplied by pressing a single button. That is, without those efforts that are applied to the pump. In addition to pumping the wheels, it can also be used to fill air with balls and air mattresses. This is a cheap way to bring originality to the interior. I must say right away that this is not a mirror, but plastic with a mirror coating. At first glance, the stickers seem cloudy, in which case it is necessary to remove the protective film from them, gently picking up with a fingernail. The closer the stickers are glued to each other, the greater the mirror effect. The reflection, of course, is not 100%, but is quite recognizable. It looks elegant and unusual. And this is our double-sided shower head. In appearance, the product seems to be excellent, it bribes that there is a mode like steam supply. Most of all I liked how it massages the body, well, and a shampoo chip. Finally I can rinse my head normally. The jet rises 3 times higher compared to the previous watering can. One small jam, 2 holes do not let water through, I had to expand the hole with a needle. How many will serve, I do not know. Delivery took 16 days. Came wet. Apparently before sending checked or bathed, and then sent. This device is designed for catching flies outdoors. It's advisable to use adhesive tapes in the house, but on the street it's impossible. Since the wind will stick the tape anywhere, and the catch of the tape is incomparable with this device. The seller promised to catch up to 20,000 flies and apparently did not lie. But surely you need a bait, otherwise no fly will lead. This is the most famous, common, and most versatile Japanese wood saw. Cutting teeth are located on both edges of the blade. Sawing is not as fast as an ordinary hacksaw, but very nice. I cannot compare with the branded Japanese saws, but overall I liked it. Due to the long handle it is also convenient to cut with 2 hands. Sawing smoothly, a thin cut, for a beginner the very thing, for that kind of money. And the delivery is long, you turn gray faster than the parcel you wait. Shelling eggs is a rather time-consuming process. They are either too hot or poorly cleaned, and they need to be cleaned only with clean hands. The Chinese came up with a machine that independently extracts eggs from the shell. First, we break the dull part of the egg so that it can be put into the recess. And prick the sharp part with a pointed tooth on the top of the device. After that, the bellows are set on top, squeezed strongly, and the peeled egg pops up to the bottom of the device. That's it, it's done. AliExpress sells inexpensive makeup mirrors. In fact, this is an ordinary mirror, only a number of bulbs have been added around the frame. Such mirrors play an important role for women, as before him you can make high-quality makeup. Because highlighting helps to consider all the nuances. ALIEXPRESS also sells a separate row of bulbs. That is, if you have an old mirror, you can upgrade it, make a makeup mirror out of it. Before drilling a hole in the wall, the prudent owner must first ensure that there are no wires in the intended place. There is a device that helps to understand where the wiring is. It is enough to connect it to a smartphone, launch the application and attach the device to the wall. And everything that was hidden in the wall will be displayed on the smartphone screen. It not only shows wiring, but also metal structures, plastic parts, and everything that is located in the wall at a depth of not more than 10 centimeters. And this is a case for iPhone with an additional screen on the back that supports e-ink electronic ink technology. On the back of the case is a 4-inch display. It can display incoming notifications, maps, task lists, beautiful wallpapers, and other important information. All data is transmitted through a special iOS application via Bluetooth. A built-in battery lasts about 1 week of battery life. This is a special kit for lighting a bonfire using friction. Perhaps the most famous and affordable way to get fire. It is long and painstaking, so you need to prepare for the fact that it will take a lot of time to get the first spark. Press the rod on the wooden substrate very carefully, while quickly rotating it between the palms. And yes, I do not recommend the faint of heart. This is a brush with a glass for oil. By the way, a very convenient thing. It consists of a set of glass jars and a silicone brush with a reservoir for oil. There is an additional cup in the lid, the precipitate falls there, well, the particles that remain on the brush. I liked how the seller works. When ordering, the brush came with a small marriage. And subscribed to the seller, sent a photo of the torn part. He immediately apologized and sent a part for replacement, gave a track for its tracking. As we all have already understood, AliExpress is rich in various interesting things. And, of course, there are costumes of famous superheroes, such as Batman, Iron Man, and even Bumblebee. Although this tin can I would never call a superhero. Another thing, Iron Man and Batman, these are real superheroes. And which of these characters do you consider a superhero? Write about it in the comments. This is a massager for the face and head. It looks like an ordinary frightening thing. There was a fear that he would pull hair. But no. I can't explain the impression, it is like pinching something. Gently and fairly strongly pinches the scalp. Very nice. I examined it for a long time, but did not understand how he does it. He has 2 nozzles, for the head, they look like small chicken legs, and the nozzles for the face are like brushes. Only one minus, his hands get tired. Therefore, the assistant also needs a massage. This is a strawberry chopper. I have no idea how much this tool is needed by a person, but it is definitely not for everyday use. Given the fact that I personally can afford strawberries once a year. Those who deal with cakes, I think they will appreciate this device. By the way, it cuts perfectly, and does not squeeze out too much juice.
So guys, it were all that I wanted to share with you. Hit that like button if you liked this video. Smash it, if that's something that you're into. Just punch it in the face. Hit the bell if you want to be notified anytime I upload videos. Subscribe if you aren't already. See you guys in the next one.